This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hilton. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. So the Mountaineers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another
here he goes. Now the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, West Virginia. They grab the early lead.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Arizona's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks into open space. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Nolan. And he finds his tight end.
It is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Putting toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's a shotgun run call. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. air. It's Nolan. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Bringing pressure.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Escapes the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Nolan. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Arizona now operating in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. It tests the middle. If it gets stopped, that run goes nowhere.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down and 10. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. With the catch, it's Scott. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Pilton. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense is still clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Boom. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. And the tailback's got it again. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He finds his man. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And they've got him.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. They've got him down out near the 40. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. trying to find room. It's Scott. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Mountaineers come into the final minute of play just hoping to run the clock out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back. It's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes the grab on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Arizona Wildcats will take over first and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.